Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we focus on a unique pieces of American history, top most valuable steel. Wheat penny coins value in market. First up, the 1943 steel penny minted in San Francisco, identifiable by the S mint mark. Even in damaged condition, these coins hold significant interest. Let's explore their background, factors influencing their value, and what they might be worth in today's market. During World War II, the United States faced a critical shortage of copper, a metal essential for wartime production. To conserve copper for military needs, the U.S. Mint made a pivotal decision in 1943 to produce pennies using steel coated with zinc. This led to the creation of the distinctive 1943 steel cent San Francisco Mint. Produced about 191,550,000 coins, distinguished by the S mint mark. Among these, the 1943 S steel penny holds particular interest for collectors, especially when evaluating its condition and market value. In the case of a 1943 S steel penny in damaged or heavily worn condition, its value is modest. Typically, such coins might be worth between $500 to $600. However, as the condition improves, so does the value. Notably, in 2010, a 1943 S steel penny in exceptional condition was sold for an astounding $207,000. This highlights how rare, high-grade specimens can achieve remarkable prices at auction. Next up, the 1943 steel penny, specifically the one without a mint mark. This particular penny stands out not only because of its historical significance, but also due to its rarity and value in today's market. If you're a collector or just curious about the world of coin collecting, make sure you stay tuned. As we uncover how much these rare pennies are worth in 2025 first, let's take a quick history lesson. During World War II, copper was in short supply, and the United States Mint needed a substitute for the penny. In 1943, they made a bold decision to strike the penny out of steel coated with zinc, rather than the traditional copper. These steel pennies were produced for just 1 year, 1943, and they were meant to be a temporary solution during the wartime copper shortage. Now, here's where things get interesting. Most of the 1943 steel pennies were minted without a mint mark, as they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark that year. However, the rarer and more valuable varieties come from some unusual circumstances that we'll talk about later. Now, let's get into the real question. How much is a 1943 steel penny without a mint mark worth in today's market? Well, the value largely depends on its condition, and today, we're focusing on the very fine condition, a 1943 steel penny. In very fine condition is one that shows some wear, but still retains a clear image of Abraham Lincoln's profile and readable lettering. These coins typically have some light wear on the edges and some of the fine details, but they're still in pretty solid shape. In today's market, a 1943 steel penny without a mint mark, in very fine condition, can fetch anywhere between $100 and $200. This price can vary depending on factors like the coin's specific condition, demand, and whether it's being sold at a private auction or through a dealer. While this may not seem like much, it's important to understand that the value is tied to the coin's rarity and historical significance, and the prices are slowly creeping upward as these coins become harder to find. But hold on, there's more to this story. The 1943 steel penny is famous for being struck in error as well, which is why it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Over the years, a small number of 1943 steel pennies were accidentally struck with a copper plancher. These rare copper-plated 1943 pennies can fetch upwards of $100,000 or more in top-tier auction settings. These are what collectors call the Holy Grail of the 1943 steel penny series. But as far as the regular steel pennies go, the one without a mint mark still has value. It's just not as high as those rare copper versions. So, how should you go about selling your 1943 steel penny without a mint mark? First off, it's important to get the coin appraised by a professional to ensure its authenticity and correct condition. A certified appraisal will help you determine the most accurate value. You can also reach out to dealers, attend coin shows, or listed at auction. Just like any other collectible, the market for rare coins can fluctuate. Recent trends suggest that prices for these wartime pennies are rising, so it may be a good time to either hold onto yours for a while longer or sell it for a decent profit. The best advice I can give is to stay informed, do your research, and most importantly, get your coin properly authenticated. In conclusion, the 1943 steel penny without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of American history that has maintained its value over the years. While it's not one of the most expensive coins on the market, it certainly holds its place as a valuable collector's item, especially in very fine condition. As the years go by, the demand for historical coins like this is only going to grow. And who knows? Perhaps your 1943 steel penny could become even more valuable in the future. Next up, the U.S. Mint to produce pennies from steel in 1943. Among these, the 1943 D steel penny from the Denver Mint stands out as a remarkable piece of numismatic history. To conserve copper for essential wartime materials, the U.S. Mint temporarily shifted to zinc-coated steel for penny production. The Denver Mint contributed significantly, striking over 217 million of these steel cents in 1943, identified by the D mint mark below the date. The 1943 D steel penny is a tangible artifact of this resourceful period. U.S. coins value. The value of a 1943 D steel penny hinges on its condition. In circulated states, these coins are relatively common, often valued between 5 to 50 cents. However, those in superior condition, such as extra fine, XF, are more sought after by collectors. An extra fine, graded coin exhibits minimal wear with sharp details and only slight signs of circulation. Such specimens can command prices ranging from $150 to $400 in today's market. The U.S. Sun. It's noteworthy that certain mint errors can significantly elevate a coin's value. The 1943-D/D repunched mint mark variety, where the D appears doubled, is particularly prized. In 2012, an MS-67 graded example of this variety sold for $18,800. U.S. coins value. While the standard 1943 D steel pennies are valued modestly, those with exceptional grades or unique errors are highly coveted in the numismatic community. For collectors and enthusiasts, the 1943 D steel penny serves as a fascinating relic of wartime ingenuity and remains a cherished addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of numismatics, the 1943 D steel penny offers a glimpse into a pivotal moment in history, encapsulated in a small yet significant piece of currency. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.